everyone. Welcome back to another Community Summit Soundbite here in sunny Orlando. I am Stephanie Ulmer, and we are at Community Summit North America 2025, the largest Microsoft Business Applications user conference on the planet. I, right now, am here with Jessica. She is one of our sponsors here, and we're going to dive into the expo floor that's going to open up later tonight. But first, can you introduce yourself to everybody?
Sure. I'm Jessica Kraisinger, one of the Microsoft channel managers at Vertex. So I get the fun job of working with our partners.
Awesome. And as someone in your position, can you give some perspective as to why you think it's important for our attendees to have conversations with you, like why it's important to engage?
Sure, absolutely. So when somebody's making decisions about what dynamic solution to use or what's best for their ecosystem, I think it's really important to also figure out what are the ISVs that are going to make an impact for your business, right? How can we help you do your job a little bit easier? And so for us at Vertex, we focus on automating tax and making sure you stay compliant. And personally speaking, I've been at this for 10 years now. There's a lot of regulations that are coming to market at the beginning of 2026 internationally. So e-invoicing is going to be a big conversation. VAT compliance, VAT reporting, things like that. Not to mention, the stuff that's happening here in the U.S. from a tax perspective. So I think, it's conversations like that you get to have here in person, you get to learn a little bit more about what's plaguing you in your business, how we might be able to help. So I think, not just us, but, from a partner community, there's a lot of people that are here that can really help.
Awesome. Yes. Yeah. So there's going to be almost 300 partners on our expo floor that you'll be able to visit this evening, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. And so do you have maybe just like a couple tips that you would share with people to kind of help navigate as they're down there?
First of all, wear comfortable shoes would be my first. I love to see first day, we've got really uncomfortable shoes all the way to like people wearing slippers by Wednesday.
So different.
Yeah. So, get comfortable. I think, don't be afraid to approach the booths. We want to talk to you. That's why we're here. I would also say to maybe beforehand, take a look at the app. Maybe map out a plan of attack. Start to think about, what are the things that might be coming up in your world that you want to have a conversation with somebody, and then kind of plan your, the plan of attack from that way.
Strategy.
Yeah, a little bit of strategy might help with that. But any of the vendors that are here, including Vertex, we would love to talk to you, even if it's just to kind of figure out what we do and hear a little bit of our story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So where can they find you on our expo floor?
Absolutely. So we've got 2 booths this year. Our main booth is number 607. So we've got an area to do demos in if you want to take a look at the solutions. And then we are also sponsoring the Headshot booth, which I believe is 2307. I think so. But come there. So if you want to not use that selfie you took 6 months ago for your LinkedIn profile anymore, come hang out with us. We'll do professional headshots so you can have those with too.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Jessica, for joining me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will talk to you again soon.